Good evening. You're watching Hungary Reports, kicking off public media and one's foreign language news hour. I'm Marsha Flom. Thanks for joining us. More than 1,636,000 people have already been vaccinated in Hungary so far. 481,000 of them have already received the second shot as well. Nearly 47,000 people were inoculated with the vaccine against the coronavirus in a single day. Hungary has the second highest vaccination rate in the EU, with some 16.4% of the population having received at least one dose compared to the bloc's average of around 9.2%. Delivery of vaccines used to inoculate those registered continues throughout the country. Sinopharm, AstraZeneca and Moderna vaccines will be delivered to family doctors and government offices this week. Meanwhile, vaccinations already kicked off at hospital inoculation points and GP surgeries on Tuesday morning. Inoculation of the elderly remains high priority. Head of the task force responsible for coordinating the vaccine rollout told an online briefing of the operative body responsible for controlling the coronavirus epidemic. More than half of the registered elderly people have been vaccinated so far, and we consider inoculation of the elderly to be the most urgent task in the next 3 to 4 weeks as well. We will use the vaccines available to inoculate the elderly at the first place. More and more people are expressing a willingness to get inoculated in Hungary. According to the latest survey conducted by Nézőpont Institute, more than 2/3 of Hungarians are planning to get vaccinated, Ágoston Mráz said in an interview to N1 News. The expert added, Hungary still ranks second in the European Union in doses administered per capita. In addition, Hungary's Medicines Authority has granted licenses for 2 more vaccines as well. With using these vaccines, Hungary follows its own special vaccination system in Central Europe, which is very successful. Viktor Orbán had talks with the representatives of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry on Tuesday morning. The Prime Minister initiated the meeting with the actors of the economy to discuss their proposals and viewpoints on reopening the economy. Viktor Orbán promised that the cabinet would discuss the Chamber's proposals on Wednesday. We accepted several of the Chamber's proposals regarding rationalization and more nuanced restrictions. They have asked for restrictions to be differentiated based on shop size instead of a general closing, and they have also recommended separate rules to apply to shopping malls. In addition, they have made proposals on specific restrictions needed to reopen services as well. The government will discuss these on Wednesday. The 4th civil blood donation is taking place at more than 30 locations nationwide until Friday. The initiative aims to raise awareness, even during the pandemic, that blood donation can save lives and that it is now particularly important to ensure a continuous blood supply. The number of voluntary blood donors participating in the action has increased by more than 10% since 2019, and more than 1,000 blood donors are expected to attend a donation in every county throughout Hungary this year as well. That's all for now, but we'll be back tomorrow night at around the same time, and you can catch Hungary Reports online as well. Please stay tuned for our German, Russian and Chinese language news. Thanks for watching. Take care. Good night.